Danny, a bit like myself, you just arrived here. Probably lots of fans are just about on their way, and we've just had to call it off. Very disappointing, I'm sure.
Well, that's the hardest part, I think as players go, we get frustrated, and obviously we're preparing for the game, and an important game for both clubs as well. But equally in that, the fans, it's cost them a lot of money to come all the way down, without any real preparation to think that it might be off, or any warning, I should say, that it might be off. And unfortunately, when it does happen like it has now, it's very difficult for them to take, having to turn around and go back again. But unfortunately, from our point of view, there's nothing as a club we could have done. We had no prior warning that it possibly could have been off, or even there was an inspection. I only heard about 25 to 12 this morning that the referee was here, and he was quite concerned about the pitch, and that was the first we knew about it. We expected to go ahead because they've had a dome on, to protect it from the weather over the last 10 days. So we thought the pitch would be much better, but when you get on it, it's far from that. Yeah,
you've got your feet muddy on the way round, having a look in the pitch inspection with the referee. Do you think it's the right decision then?
It's a correct decision. I mean, the referee's got a concern about the player's safety, which is paramount in anybody's eyes, and if he has any doubts about that, he has to do what he's done, by calling it off. Like I said before, we were just more frustrated that we didn't have prior warning to it. Otherwise we could have maybe even come down yesterday at tea time and had a look at it, and knowing what the weather forecast was going to be, you could have made a judgment then, and it saves everybody travelling down or whatever it may be, and the cost of everything. But unfortunately it's not happened, but so we just move on. We can't do much about it at this moment in time. We have to apologise to our fans making the journey, but really it's nothing to do with us. We were kept in the dark as well.
Is there any slight positive in it, in that we've got an extra week to prepare and build and get into practice the things you're trying to do?
Well, no, not really. No, I think the lads were really ready for the game. They're up for it. We've got the couple of loan signings ready to come and play as well, which we were looking forward to see them play. Unfortunately, that frustration is there. But you've got to turn it into a positive. We'll work next week, and we'll have a week without any injuries to account from today. So I suppose that's the only positive you can take from it.
Okay, thanks, Danny.
Okay.
Thank you.